equally kick-ass name, Taserface!
お前らには無理だ死亡もんのあれや
Go forth, Galvin. May you be unharmed.
You gotta get yourself a nice 250-pound dwarf, huh? That hair on her chin you can hang on to, huh? Huh?
We like to read the future. Promise broken bones. Promise broken bones. Promise broken
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
inside this coat. I search till I fall for you, inside this coat. For you, I'm still searching for you. I'm still searching for you. From dirt to the sky, I'm still searching for you. I've seen you inside this coat. I run till I know you, inside my heart. But now I'm still searching for you. I'm still searching for you. From dirt to the sky, I'm still searching for you.
Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. It's your T-shirted historian, and welcome to the last weekend of May 2022 on the Week in Geek. My panel is a little smaller than normal today, but I think you're going to like our guys anyway, because we got Kringe back, who is apparently away from keyboard.
I'm back.
Okay, now he's back. We have Greg from Aries Chronicles. Hey, nice to see you, Greg.
Hello.
Come on, Greg. Do the voice thing.
I can't right now. I'm having some allergy stuff going on.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We got Mac.
Hello.
And we have Esh, who's going to be debuting his new VTuber avatar.
Am I? That's news to me.
Shh, Ash, you gotta go play words. Yeah, exactly. Oh.
We'll see one day, maybe.
Maybe one day.
He's gonna be graduating soon.
Yes, for VTuber school. Hey,
he's gonna be Silent Hollow Live.
If I had if I had been born a woman, I definitely would have been a VTuber because VTubers make a lot of money, man.
I probably would have too.
You know.
It's a VTubing. You don't have to exactly be a woman. You just need a voice changer.
I don't think my voice changer is that good.
Well, then you need to get a better one, don't you?
Do I need to? Let me see. Here's a guy who can recommend a good voice changer for a woman. Fat Steven.
What the hell? VTubers? What are you talking about?
I don't know. I think they're becoming VTubers now. Steven.
Yeah, let's all become VTubers.
I've been a VTuber for 2 years.
That's true. You have been a VTuber.
And Grim has a VTube setup.
He never uses it, though.
Hey, he's used it at least once. It's more than you have.
How do you even start that? I have no idea how they do that.
Because people were trying to talk about showing faces and shit, and I was like, get to tell me what to do.
Well, I'm definitely not going to show my face anytime soon.
Thank God.
All right.
But, I can show you what I was. You guys want to see what I was working on for 6?
6, huh?
Hell yeah.
Well, I do artwork in general. I'm trying to get better at channel art and stuff. So.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Love it.
Very Star Wars themed.
What gave it away?
I don't know.
I think it was the glow sticks. I think it was the glow sticks.
It's a rave.
What a dick.
Well, speaking of Star Wars, let's jump right into it. Who has seen Obi-Wan?
Yep.
I actually preferred the trailer for Survivor more than Obi-Wan.
Oh, wow.
Well, I was going
Star Wars Fallen Order 2?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yes.
Survivor.
Yeah, that was really good.
Channel 66. Hey, man, it's good to see you. If you want to hop on here, man, let me know. Just I'll send you a link. Oh. Tabletop Junkie has seen Obi-Wan. I have not seen Obi-Wan because I don't have Disney Plus yet. I still haven't been convinced that there's a reason to buy it again.
Yeah, but don't you have access to the Pirate Bay?
Or the internet?
Sailing the 7
I
seas.
thought Pirate Bay was shut down years ago.
I did too.
It always comes back.
Pirate Bay's full up. I use it once in a while.
Yeah, like
the only thing it doesn't. I can't find Mixmeister 6 Pro anywhere though on any torrent site, and it's driving me nuts.
Somebody's probably got it somewhere.
Yeah.
I would actually like to get the Trove back because that would be way better for me.
Yeah, the Trove was great.
Isn't that a game like Minecraft?
No, it's Trove has got a bunch of it used to have a bunch of old TTRPG
It was a tabletop
supplements.
RPG archive site, but they kind of fucked up and caught the eye of certain people.
Yeah, that asshole from Warhammer or from what was it? Zweihander, yeah. That asshole.
You could have just said Warhammer was the same fucking game.
Ash, have you tried the new season of The Haunted yet?
The Haunted. I don't play The Haunted.
That's the Destiny season of The Haunted, where they brought back the Leviathan, which was pretty much part of Year 1. So we just bought another season for Year 1 content reuse.
Jesus. Oh, well, I haven't touched Destiny for like a good few months.
Well, you might want to check out the armor. What class are you?
I main hunter.
Well, let's just say they have like skeleton glow armor that you can earn,
Ooh.
Like chrome with like glowing,
So Okay, so I asked about Obi-Wan, and nobody wants to talk about Obi-Wan, so I guess that kind of goes me.
I'm not a Star Wars guy. I don't know what to talk about. I like the laser swords. Pew pew.
Let me ask you this, T-shirt. Did you hear?
What?
Did you hear that? They basically confirmed that whatever the first expansion is going to be the only expansion for Cyberpunk, and that's it. They're gonna end it there.
Wait, for what? Sorry, I thought we were talking about
Cyberpunk
Star Wars.
2077. They're only going to do one expansion.
We hop around all over.
They're going to move on to The Witcher 4.
Well, that's understandable considering they botched the launch of it and they had to spend most of their development time post-launch fixing the damn game.
Yeah, so yeah.
What can you talk about, Tabletop?
It kind of sucks, man.
I know. I just heard from Legacy Killer, so I was like,
oh, Tabletop wants to come on and talk about it? Okay. Hang on, let me throw him a link. So I guess nobody has seen Obi-Wan. Nobody wants to talk about it. Nope.
I think that's what he can talk about.
I've seen it. I did a live. I had Mags on, and then Rogue Disney came on. I literally did a live watch party of it.
Fun.
And
shit, they have 4 episodes left, so I hope they can change around. But I was like, the second episode was like watching a Sith powerful black woman do Assassin's Creed parkour YouTube video.
I like Assassin's Creed.
I do too, but not on my show or not on my Star Wars.
Inquisitor, though.
Just like a little hidden blade, but it's actually a lightsaber.
Okay, the man found his lightsaber in the middle of the desert without landmarks. Let's not
use the Force.
No. Do you know
the Force?
I'm not sure if you guys noticed it as well, but did you know when he was digging out the box, he hit the box with his shovel, and then we cut to immediately cut to another shot of the whole box completely with a dog with a perfect trench around the bloody box.
Yep.
Who was digging out the box?
Obi-Wan.
Why was he using a shovel? He has the Force.
No, he's detached from the Force.
When did that happen?
So he couldn't be sensed because all the Jedi are being hunted.
Yeah.
How do you detach from the Force?
When does he get reattached?
Yeah.
You're asking too many questions that I don't want to answer.
I'm not sure if he's completely detached. He doesn't use it, so his connection to the Force is weaker. That was how the Master from Jedi Fallen Order.
Right.
That's how she was as well.
That's just dumb. I'm sorry. I don't get into that whole, I'm detached from the Force because, okay, Obi-Wan came out the very first movie and says, the Force is an energy which surrounds us and binds us and holds the galaxy together. And I'm kind of like, how do you detach yourself from life completely except to die? And even then, you got Force ghosts. So that the detaching yourself from the Force crap, I'm not buying into that. That's some Disney-fied garbage, and I refuse to accept it.
Why am I hearing?
It's technically that was something that was a little bit explored, I believe, in the extended universe, such as like the Knights of the Old Republic. But once again,
that doesn't exist anymore.
Once again, that's them taking what they want and dissecting our extended universe and reintegrating it and saying, "Look what we made. This is what we can do."
Yeah,
and
we're not
they didn't
impressed.
actually do anything.
I hate to say this, but the extended universe doesn't exist to them.
Right. Right.
Monkey
Technically, they've never existed in the canon universe, but like that's why I said, with as far as Disney's concerned, they don't actually give a shit. But excuse my language, but they don't care. And all I can say about the Obi-Wan series is,
garbage.
It's terrible. They did okay for like the first couple minutes on operating with a small window, I thought, and then they blew it out.
They did okay using the prequels montage, and then fucking.
That's the okay part. That's the passable part.
Good point. I'm not going to argue that. Just because
there's still
but
there still is 4 episodes to turn it around. So as much as I hate myself for saying the benefit of the doubt, it's like I'm attending a funeral, hoping reincarnation happens at it. But I don't think it.
That's the only reason that we watch any of this garbage anymore, Fat Steven. Come on.
I watched Stranger Things, and I burned through that shit like a cheesecake. It was fucking good.
Keely.
Oh, same. Stranger Things was brilliant.
I need to watch that. Don't ruin it for me because I really want to watch it.
The Kate Bush music they used in that scene was great. Running up that hill.
Oh, I love that song.
I haven't seen
Placebo
Stranger
did a
Things
cover
yet.
of it.
Yeah, Placebo did a great cover of that.
Sorry.
I didn't get to see Stranger Things yet because it was kind of funny. I was talked into doing Kenobi when my ex-wife came to me and said, "Hey, for our kid, here's all my Disney Plus information," and I'm just like, "Yeah, I'm not paying for it."
I had a friend who was subscribed to it, and I used to use his, but I guess he either doesn't want to pay for it anymore or wasn't able to pay for it anymore, so he stopped using it. And I'm just like, okay.
What are your guys' thoughts on Ethan Klein's latest statement?
The bombing people.
What did he say?
Where's that NRA meeting? Oh, in Texas? Well, they should probably bomb that. He did it live on a YouTube live stream.
How can I say this the nicest way possible without getting his channel platform?
Yeah.
Ethan can eat S to the H to the I to the T. He can eat a big. Yeah.
And be careful, YouTube is on a roll.
He is a grade A scumbag.
It's their hypocrisy, but they showed their hypocrisy, right? They don't care how million sub channels get away with shit. They don't care.
Well, I'm not a million sub count, but
yeah, but we have to follow under the guideline standards why they get to talk about shit that would literally incite to. Okay, that video had 100,000 views, like almost 250,000, right? 500,000, whatever you want to call it, right? So that's the potential of anyone who's not in the right state of mind actually believing a YouTube influencer and carrying something like that out. And this is days after the Texas shooting. What kind of moron? No. Everyone talks about it, and it's reality. T-shirts not going to get you in trouble.
Okay.
We're not saying that who was bad and who was wrong, but you're an influencer with millions of people sub to you and watching you. Think before you speak. We all have learned this as content creators, especially as with lower channels trying to get monetized, who have been monetized and then demonetized. Guess what? The guidelines and transparency is not there. That is the problem with YouTube. And when the transparency is given, guess what? I have to identify as a black transgender toaster fucking a cucumber just to get some type of recognition and respect. That is not my life. That is no one's life.
This kind of thing that Ethan was doing, this is why the adpocalypse happened back in the day.
Yeah.
This is the kind of why the adpocalypse happened.
And I apologize, T-shirt, for losing my cool. But it's beyond this now, because he's not only attacking like quartering and his wife and all that stuff, he's also attacking the bigger Twitch streamers and everything. He is going to the point where he's trying to be what do you call it? A drama channel, but all he looks like is a fat turd who's taking out everyone else because he lost his sponsors. And I think he's still butthurt about losing his sponsors. But he caused it.
It's his fault, not Keem's fault, his own fault.
But if we attack or even criticize these creators, guess what happens? We get throttled, we get blinded, we get suffocated, or we get a strike, or even our stuff removed because it sounds like harassment.
I definitely don't want to get any of that stuff done to my channel. It's usually why I don't go and talk crap about a bunch of other YouTubers. But
I don't either. It's just
I'm sorry, inciting violence. It silences violence, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Yeah, and we're not criticizing anything more than a stupid action because it was a stupid.
It is a very stupid action.
It's insensitive.
It's
Sorry about that. I don't mean to be rage, but that's it. YouTube, is just. All of us should have a chance to succeed. All of us should have a chance to express our voice within the guidelines, but we don't even know where the guidelines stand anymore.
This is also true. And it's one of the reasons why I try to be really careful. It's like before I even upload any clips or anything like that, I have to double check by sending them up to YouTube first and finding out whether or not the stuff's going to get claimed or not. Like the new intro I did is like the first thing I did was put it up to check it if it could be copyright claimed, and sure enough, one of them did. So I had to take that snip out, and then the rest of it went through. So I guess I'm okay for now. I mean, unless somebody decides to retroactively go back and say no, you can't use that.
I would just say stand by your standards. Be you. Crowder is a prime example of that.
Exactly. Be
yourself. Don't be afraid to speak your opinion. Just don't cross the line, even though that line moves every day like a bad Polaroid picture.
Well, I usually do speak my opinion, but I also try to keep it on the down low. So,
my apologies. I don't know. I'm not trying to get you in trouble. I'm just I should have done. I was supposed to do this show on Friday, but I was up late watching Obi-Wan, and I had to postpone it. So, yeah, what's wrong with YouTube? A lot of things.
Yeah. And we try to get like excessively political, which is why we don't mention the stuff that happened in Uvalde, which was like only 4 hours away from me.
Yeah, but that's not political. None of that was political. It's not until someone made it political, tried to make it political.
It's again, that's why, and I will be honest with you, in regards to that tragedy, I have stayed far away from any videos talking about it because it was made political almost immediately before the bodies were even cold. So that's why I stayed away from it, period. No matter who's talking to it. So that means people from the fellowship and such. I don't listen. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to listen to it.
It's not actually part of our content on the show anyways. We're the Week in Geek.
No, it's not.
Not the Week in News.
Sorry.
What I'm saying is just
it's my fault. I'm sorry.
Right, but what I'm saying is just the people.
It's always your fault.
Follow.
Yeah, it is always my fault.
What I'm saying is that the people who usually follow and such who have done videos, I don't even watch those either. That's just what I'm saying. I stayed away from it, period.
And Cringy, as a non-black man, I have been blamed for everyone else's fucking failures. so fucking. I'm not joking. I have been blamed for so many other people's fucking failures.
I forgot that I'm black here.
I said as a non-black white person here, I literally said I have been blamed for who got kicked.
Nobody. I just moved all the POCs
shit.
into one corner, and
pretty much.
All you white guys stay on that side of the screen.
I have one corner, and we're Ash with you.
Remember, I'm black. I'm black here, so
problems. And you know what I can say to that? You're a grown adult. How is it someone else's fault for your failure? It doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
That's like saying that that's literally like Amber Heard. Oh, who pooped in your bed? You? No, it was the dog. I swear. Look, that's too big. That's half your dog's size. I highly doubt that.
Now, I will say that Grim is right. This is blaming video games again makes it geeky tangentially because once again,
that Blizzard developer, that asshole.
Yeah, no, I mean Ted Cruz, all these people coming out and blaming
the Blizzard
video
developer
games
blamed video games. Where
No, I know it's the same. It was the
modern
Ted Cruz
game developers. Yeah, but that's
like blaming masturbation for blindness. It's not real.
It is.
Yeah, but the best part is the guy from Blizzard who works on a game where one of their expansions was a giant race war.
Point.
It's like it's guns are the problem. Glass House is the problem. If you want to say that, then we can call you on your race wars.
It's like your second biggest game right now is like what a shooter. So
it's not even that. It's their biggest game. Is built on a race war.
You know what the biggest cause of violence is? Twitter. Prime example. Zoe Quinn. There you go. Enough said.
The biggest cause of violence is probably violence.
No. Okay. Honestly, what was the last time you saw a sword pick itself up and just randomly start stabbing people? I'm sorry. I said this is a magical sword from fucking Fantasia. It's not gonna happen, bro. It's so stupid.
Yeah. I agree with Monkey. Just focus on the things you enjoy, and definitely news is something that definitely depresses me. But
that's why I don't have it on. But we can have a discussion.
Yeah,
I agree, Monkey. It's just in this. It was a situation where.
Sorry, my fault again.
I knew.
You're all right. Steven, you're part of the show. If I didn't want you to talk, I would not invite you. Okay.
It's a situation
I just got 7
where
Discord messages.
You did
my Discord.
I knew where this was going to lead to. And that's why I stayed far away from watching any videos about it this week, even in relation to it. That's why I stayed far away, because I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to be politicized, and it was just a matter of when, and it was going to be immediately right after it was reported. Immediately.
Oh, dude, look, yeah. But other than that, let's just say this. No. We shouldn't have apologize, but I do appreciate T-shirt's friendship, and I don't want to ruin that. But if you're going to be a YouTuber or you're an up-and-coming YouTuber, stick to your guns. Find other ways of monetization if you don't think you can make it on here, and keep doing your content for you.
Exactly.
Don't let anyone on any platform dictate who you are, because they don't know you. And if they think they know you, then they are the ones in the wrong.
Exactly.
Unlike the real life Fat Steven Seagal, when no one wants him to talk. Nobody wants.
Who was that? Was that Greg? Greg, go back to your allergies.
Oh, that's so mean. but funny.
It's not mean. He has allergies.
He does have allergies.
So how does that mean? Wait, oh my God! You just oppressed the guy with pollen issues.
Yes,
fuck me.
You pollen oppressor. You pick on people with allergies. What the hell's wrong with you?
How about this? Let's go a little bit better. Ricky Gervais dropped the best comedy special since Chappelle lately.
Yes, he did. Yes,
I heard that. Yeah,
I watched most of it. I didn't watch all of it, and it was ridiculous.
I agree. I love old fashioned women. You know, the ones with the wombs.
Now, I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this. I think Couple made a point about this. Is
pollen Liza. Yeah,
Sorry.
Stephen. Yeah, Greg is pollen impaired. What's wrong with you?
Oh, he's pollen impaired. That's good.
He's
I'm
pollen
ADHD.
impaired.
Yeah, and my pronouns are STFU.
It's just
people are going to
making it a little bit
monetize the
harder.
hell out of this kind of approach. You know, like I think what Ricky and Dave are doing are basically inspiring more and more people.
Can you imagine if they went on tour?
Yeah, to basically monetize off of pissing off. And just,
well, my favorite thing about the Dave Chappelle thing is people think they're really going to get him to shut up. This man walked away from how much money from Comedy Central?
He went to
at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, he got ripped, bro.
Yeah, and plus the whoever the jerk who attacked Dave Chappelle said he was inspired by Will Smith, and I'm like, you're looking
for someone to cuck your existence. All right, you go on that.
I want to say you're a shitty father, but damn.
No. What is her name? Jada Pinkett, not
Smith.
Actually diagnosed with alopecia
Jane.
Smith. Yeah. She's an abusive. She's like an Amber. You can see it in her face the way she treats Will. She is trying to be dominant because she is not as famous, and she acts that way towards him on purpose. You can see it. It's disgusting. Like, and I speak from a guy who was the abused in a relationship, and the female was nuts. I know that facial structure. I know that lack of respect. It's there in her face. It's the same we see in Amber's. It's the same shit. And that's what the jury's in deliberations. We're gonna get an answer probably Monday, or was it? Or wait, you guys have a holiday Monday in the U.S., right?
Yeah. Memorial Day.
All right, so
probably
it's gonna be Tuesday.
So probably on Tuesday.
Yeah. All right, so finally I'll get people not to watch my stream on Monday. That's great.
I'm going to be busy getting drunk.
You got attacked at a Netflix event. He owns Netflix. We're like, yeah, he did.
All right, I'm going to start getting you guys to come on a show. Then we'll just talk about this stuff like during the week if everyone has time. Like, you guys all work. That's what sucks.
I work the midnight shift, so
I have time now. So
depends on the times.
Yeah. I want to do a morning show. I literally want to do a morning show.
What time Eastern would you be aiming for?
We can go for 11 or even at noon. It depends, because I think some of the shit, that's when usually all the shit drops in the morning, right? And
yeah, I could probably make it depending on the day of the week.
I need panelists for the next live stream for there's a problem with YouTube, and people can give their own personal opinions on how hard it is to get successful up here.
Well, I don't have a YouTube, so I don't have a YouTube presence.
I do.
Okay, how unsuccessful it is to be for a black man on YouTube? How about that, Crank?
Okay,
I don't have a YouTube presence, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
This is my YouTube presence.
They don't even see me.
Kringe with 0 YouTube presence.
It's because I'm black, according to Steve.
Talk about that.
You're
There
black
you
in
go.
my dream.
Because fuck them, that's why.
You float in through that window, and I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna get half baked. Oh baby.
What day are you looking to talk about the YouTube thing, Fats?
I gotta find my schedule right now, because I'll tell you this right now. I've been starting doing live and doing videos. YouTube has been wiping me every day. My mods, my friends, everything. It's crazy. I have to. I think May 31st is when I'm doing it, and it's going to be. I have to look at. I'm looking at my schedule. That's what I'm trying to find out. I think it's.
Oh look, my sub count is
10:30
melting. How'd that happen?
When you lose
I was
over
kidding.
150 subs in 2 weeks, and you go live, and your subs are disappearing before you either see anyone in your chat, it's kind of messed up.
I actually got
is it that bad?
I actually got a subscriber on YouTube probably from this stream, and by the end of the stream, like from the end of one of these streams, like I had him unsubscribe when I realized I don't use YouTube.
Well, the thing is with YouTube,
Who's got the music going on? Who's got
that's all
music going on?
that's all copyright free, royalty free. You'll never have a problem.
Is that you?
Yeah, I only play
What do you have
copyright free
going?
music. It's my stream safe lifts that I have.
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
How?
I like it.
Because,
kinda cool.
you Google. I have like a whole bunch of stuff. So I have all this copyright-free stuff that I Google from Stream Beats and everything else, and I make a playlist. Like Max Burron, the Cyberpunk stuff, is still considered copyright-free.
There you go. Oh, hey, Greg, can you read this this message here from Kring from Snortapoopus?
I'm so sorry for taking over the stream with rhetoric. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, right here. I just posted it up on the screen. Oh, okay.
Okay. Yes, Grim, that is totally me.
Did any of you actually get hit with your streams going private when they had that supposed bug when they were playing with the algorithm?
I remember.
Yeah. Do you notice how every one of those streams got hit with a scams and deceptive practices? Yep. Yeah. So you need to realize this, that when that happened, YouTube just played their hand that they can make any channel they want get hit with a fake guideline strike caused by them.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrifying.
I mean, we've already knew they were able to do that, though.
They did it to all, over 100, 150, almost 1,000 different channels. All different live streams got hit.
Mm-hmm.
Same time. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I love
because I thought, and because I still believe that it was Disney playing defense.
I was playing Dead by Daylight.
She-Hulk trailer.
But I was playing Dead by Daylight. That's not even the Hulk. Or sorry, Jolly Green Giant. My bad.
Didn't they release the updated graphics for the?
Yeah. They just added another HD function on the.
So it still looks like Princess Fiona with an Instagram filter.
It does look like it. Thank you. Were you there when I was talking about that? It looked like Princess Fiona.
That was a great stream. Oh, God.
I think we all thought that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I showed that trailer to my mom, and she was like, "Doesn't she look like that woman from Shrek?" And I was like, "Yep, that's what everyone's been saying."
Where's Donkey? Has anyone seen Donkey? Donkey.
I mean, the sad part is, like, from what I've seen from the trailer, the show doesn't look like it's going to be a shit show. It looks looks kind of interesting, but that just kind of takes me out of it. I'm like, what this is what they're selling us?
Oh gosh!
Fair, though, I'd rather have a slightly shitty-looking CGI, but the trade-off is an actual good show.
Yes.
Than a crappy show, poorly written, but the most immaculate CGI ever, a la sequel trilogy.
I agree, but at the same time, the CGI is a visual band-aid for people who have no attention span next to a dead banana.
And at the same time, we're talking about Disney, a corporation that has more money than some nations.
I was about to say, what did you get crappy writing with crappy CGI? Then you're kind of just watching it and very disappointed.
That's the CW.
You get Naomi. You get all this.
I mean, I enjoyed some of the CW over the Arrow shows. Season 2 of Arrow I thought was pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
The Flash went off the rails real quick.
Flash died by I think Salvador was my last straw.
Savitar.
I don't think
Savitar,
I think I quit the show when his daughter left. That's when I stopped watching it.
No, they came back and they brought their Impulse son or whatever.
Actually, no, I quit the entire CW Arrowverse when they totally destroyed the Crisis.
And look at Doctor Who. Not only are we getting, I can't wait for a Black Rose. Ooh, pun intended. And a Black Doctor. Ooh, I can't wait. And then on top of that, they doubled down and made that woman that we've seen only for like one scene. She is now officially the first Doctor. And literally, no, she is the first Doctor. She's the first Doctor.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hi, Squeaker.
Guys, we got a squeaker. We got a squeaker.
Hey, Squeaky.
Hi, Squeaker.
Hello, Squeaker.
I am enjoying One Piece. I went back into the English dubs because I for some reason, needed something to watch. Black Clover, I'm waiting for more translations, but oh my god. Someone's calling it
Monkey, it's okay. You're not supposed to look at the boobs, okay? We're supposed to not have the male gaze. It's a Disney show.
It's
God.
She-Hulk.
No. I'll give them credit. They did use a John Byrne design, but guess what? The story is it's Dan Slott's.
Oh.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Dan Slott. Although it's better than Tom King, because then you'd see parts of Tom King's face in She-Hulk, and you'd be like, "Oh my God!"
It'll be basically Hulk crying for his mommy life. That's basically. All
right,
well, it's done to Tom King.
We gotta lose Tabletop Junkie, guys. So say goodbye to Tabletop Junkie.
You guys have a good stream. Sorry to come in and leave so quickly. I just my son's got a friend over and they want to play some video games, and unfortunately all the systems are all in one room right now. So until I can get a bigger place.
Dad, come on, let me use the computer.
Yeah, and he's got a girlfriend. He's 12 years old, so he's got a girlfriend already. So
he's too young.
No, he's not.
No, I was dating by. Never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was doing at 12. We're just gonna go.
I don't want to get my channel taken off for what you
magazine never knew what was coming.
You guys all have a great night. All right, have a great stream.
Right.
I'll try and catch more of it.
Take care.
Later.
And then there were 6.
Yeah, I haven't been watching too much TV. I started Stranger Things yesterday.
Ooh.
Because
I need to
D&D
watch
is a
it.
big
I
part
need to
of
watch it so bad.
I watched like the first 2 episodes of Moon Knight and was bored to tears, so I stopped that.
I got the first 5 minutes of it and decided this is bullshit and stopped watching it.
The funny thing about Stranger Things is it's set now. I think the timeline is now the late 80s.
Well, yeah, the show started in the 80s. Like, it was the early 80s.
Yes, and that's sort of the late 80s. But the funny thing is they're going through that whole tabletop role-playing games or the devil. It's going through the
Satanic Panic.
Satanic stuff. That's the one. Thank you.
Yep.
The Satanic Panic. And it's pretty interesting to see.
I love Eddie.
If the show gets to the 90s, then I'll watch.
I do love Eddie, though. Eddie is like one of my favorite now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to get to the 90s. I believe this is the last season.
Well, then I guess I'm not going to watch it.
Plus, they're playing basic. They're not playing like AD&D. They're playing strict basic.
Mm-hmm. And basic is an 80s thing. I know, because I started on it.
I started on basic in the 90s.
Okay, well, you were a little later to the party.
Still could have worked in the 90s.
Yeah.
But I got my first book in 91, and it was the Encyclopedia.
But was it Beck Me or was it Moldvay?
It was the Cyclopedia, which is Beck
Me.
Me.
Oh, Beck Me.
I still have it.
I started with Moldvay.
I don't know what that means.
Moldvay was before Beck Me, and before that was Holmes.
I started with Beck Me, and then I went to 2nd edition. So that's it. That's my D&D knowledge.
Yeah, and people who don't understand what we're talking about are going, what the fuck?
Well, they can just deal with it,
can't
they?
Yeah, they can deal with it. See?
Hashtag deal with it.
You know what else we're going to deal with?
Did you know Holland invented chicken and waffles? Really? Before that, you can only get chicken or waffles. But they were the first to put them together. Black people all over the world would be forever grateful to the Dutch for that.
You do know the Dutch started the slave trade.
Those motherfuckers!
What movie is that from?
That is Deuce Bigelow.
Okay.
European Gigolo.
So I mentioned that to my friend the other day, and he was like, I need to find this clip.
Yes, you do.
Because he was talking about going to get chicken and waffles.
That's literally the best part of the film. Although there's one other scene where a cat and his French fries and his balls kind of get involved. But
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's Eddie. What do you expect? What has he done lately, by the way? Anything?
Not much.
Yeah, what have you done for me lately?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Speaking of D&D, I'm working on D&D right now. Can I show what I'm working on?
Yeah, you can show me what you're working on. Still waiting for that Kickstarter to fulfill.
I was going to say, is this a good point to show that other burger that you showed us?
Oh, why not? Let's do that. Hang on, let me find it.
Since we're talking about all the food.
We might as well.
Oh, God, not that thing.
Oh, yeah.
And here is our regular food segment of the show.
Yeah, we're just going to have to knuckle under and just go with it because people, that's what they want. Oh, here you go. There we go.
Oh, yeah. I'm working on the book right now. I've got flushing out stat boxes, which are a pain in the ass in
yes,
design.
They are.
But right now in the adventure, you've got this hireling. He's a henchman. He's a kobold named Slith. And kind of going old school with this one. Basically, you can send him to perform tasks for you, and I have random charts that determine like the results. Like
I like that.
Yeah, he can purchase or sell items, and then you roll as the DM to determine like what happens. Maybe he lost all your gold. Maybe he kept something. Like you can send him to barter for information, and that can reveal certain things about like the world that you might not have known. You can send him with gold to do like get better results. So I think that's going to be a neat little system there.
That'll be fun. I'd actually build a bigger chart for that, but
yeah,
that's just me. Just because it would be more fun to find out what happens and to get characters involved with stuff.
Right.
Cheeseburger pizza, nice.
Hang on. Let me post this monstrosity right here. This comes to us.
Pickle?
Yes. This one comes to us courtesy of Ironcaster, who is on the road today.
On the road again.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Look at all that bacon. Oh, violent souls have to kill the monster. Yeah, you know what? That kind of fits this for some reason. What's wrong, Mac?
I'm just gauging. I'm like, is it just going to be one piece of bacon that will just give me an instant heart attack? Because Jesus Christ.
This is the Eagles Deli Burger Challenge in Brighton.
No, there's no way. No, I'd be dead immediately.
Brighton, where?
Brighton.
Is that mozzarella?
Boston? Yeah, I think it's mozzarella. It
could be Swiss.
It might be.
Or Havarti, yeah.
It is one deli pickle, 5 pounds of fries.
One deli pickle.
Yeah, 5 pounds of fries, 6 pounds of beef, 24 slices of cheese, and 24 strips of bacon for $70.
Jeez.
If you finish it in an hour, the meal is free.
$70.
Does one person have to finish that, or can like a bunch of people?
Those challenges
one person.
Jesus.
But hey, you get a T-shirt, your wall on the fame name, your naming rights, and $100 gift card if you
and
if
10
you manage.
years off your lifespan.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. No.
Go to Burger King and get the 4-stack, the stacker. It's like 4 patties. You get 2 of those. You take the top bun off and then mash them together to make 8. I call it the ocho.
I call it a free one-way ticket to hemorrhoids.
What? I didn't get hemorrhoid. What?
You don't get hemorrhoids from that. What are you talking about? The cheese?
Hemorrhoids is from sitting too long, isn't it? Not taking care of your ass.
Yeah.
What are you doing with your burgers, Mac?
Isn't this like a South Park episode?
Are you sitting on your hamburgers?
Ew. Mac, cheeseburgers are designed to be ingested orally.
It's not what I'm.
Well, that's how we took it. So this is how you have to. This is how you have to live.
We will take anything and pervert it. That's just what we do. You knew this.
I'm never coming over for burgers.
Did you bring your funnel and ramrod?
Jesus Christ!
How do you crush your buns? Oh, well, you see there's Grandma there just sits down there with her toe. I'm sorry, not saying that. My grandma was big.
Now, this is true. This is a historical fact. You guys will appreciate this. I am a historian, and this is a true thing. Back in medieval times...
Oh, God.
Is it a urine related?
Is this going to be urine related?
No, this is not going to be urine related. This is going to be shit related. But anyway, back in medieval times, they believed that the oven was a furnace, so that they, if they had to bypass the oven in order to get medicine or herbs or feed you, they went through the anus. And they had this big giant metal device called a clister, which it sounds horrible to begin with, but it's basically a giant metal funnel with an opening that will kind of stretch you out, and then they would put all the stuff into the little pipe and then just like ramrod it into you.
I think I've seen this on the deep web.
My first job was at Burger King, so.
Oh.
I just hate messy burgers.
I don't like messy burgers either because it's like
the point of a burger is your hands stay clean.
Yeah, they're supposed to. Anyway, yeah, maybe enough of that. That's it. Yeah, Dr. Fister and his magic clister. Thank you, Stormpoopus. You have the internet today.
I think I just got a new NPC for my campaign.
I do too. Everybody, Greg, write it up.
No.
Did you say no?
Stormpoopus will corrupt us all.
Oh my gosh.
Polar bear burgers are in.
Are they?
In Canada,
Can you even
probably.
eat polar bear?
Yeah, first you gotta sit on them for about 20 minutes, and then you throw them on. I'm sorry, Mac. I'm gonna kill you.
Mac, you're never gonna live that down. You know that, right?
Hey! Don't steal my Huff and Puff. What the fuck is this?
It's okay. It's not like I asked you to draw food in Aries, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm waiting for that finger. That finger's coming.
Are you actually upset about the burgers?
See, here it is. Here it is. Here comes the finger. Here.
Mac?
Wait, is it? No,
Yes,
no finger yet.
No,
okay.
no, I've had to experience that twice in my life, and that was
sitting on a burger?
Bad. No, due to a burger, basically.
Oh,
That's what burger really is. So.
Don't tease Mac. It's not his fault.
Sorry,
He has
that's just-
burgers. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay, we're gonna have to make Mac happy now, or he's never gonna come back.
I'm fine.
Nobody knows
Here.
the Patty's eye crush.
Here you go, Mac. We'll make you feel better. Here you go.
That does. Thank you.
That makes everybody happy. What's the name of the big guy behind the drums?
The drummer?
That's Questlove.
Questlove. I love that name.
That's called paid intern number 1.
Questlove. That is the best name ever. Leave all the starch to the end. Bacon and beef. Yeah, Brett's probably right on that one. Yeah.
The clip is from Jimmy Kimmel, Snorty.
Yeah, it's from Jimmy Kimmel. I cut out all the parts with Jimmy Kimmel because fuck Jimmy Kimmel. But
I don't want to fuck Jimmy Kimmel.
Okay, well don't then.
No, Jimmy Fallon. Sorry, Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Kimmel.
Fallon,
No,
yeah.
both Jimmys are bad. We don't want to fuck either.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Some late night talk show host that's not interesting. But Jack Black is funny though, so I like Jack Black.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, oh my gosh, yeah, we've got shows. We got stuff that's been coming on over the week. We got like what Overlord is coming. Season 3 is coming up in what, June or July, and then we got what is it? Sex, Death, and Robots came up on Netflix.
I keep meaning to watch that.
Good. It was good. Season 3 was good.
Yeah, season 3 was good. Season 3 was good. We got Bastard coming up at some point in June, which I'm
The remake, yeah.
Yeah, for George. Hashtag for George. For George. We gotta. How do I actually make that like a full on hashtag? I mean, do I have to like post up some stuff somewhere? Or?
What?
You just get people to just use the hashtag on Twitter or whatever. And I
Okay.
guess the more people that use it, the more people come across it, I believe.
That's how hashtags work.
Is that how hashtags work? Okay. I'm gonna have to go out to the cemetery and visit him.
That's not where you start a hashtag.
No, that's not where you start a hashtag, but that's where you get a picture.
Of a hashtag?
No. Obviously,
You can take a picture of a hashtag if you have your phone. It's on the phone.
Yeah. It's also the number sign when you're dialing numbers.
Yeah.
You could go to cemetery and get a picture of a hashtag.
I honestly don't know what George would think of the state of anime these days because it's so over. There's just so much of it out there, and I'm so unhappy with all of the people out there who are translating it.
The Western.
Yeah, all the westernizing stuff is making me furious.
Can someone explain to me how a Pokemon is trans?
Can someone
What?
explain to me how aging up a 5-year-old character from a not safe for work artist is P bait?
What?
Speaking of which, I actually watched that anime.
Which one?
The one he's talking about. What is it? Spy Family?
Spy X Family, yeah.
Spy
I've heard
Family.
I actually watched a few episodes of that. It wasn't bad.
Really? Okay.
I'm not an anime guy. I don't know. I don't know if it's good or not, but I enjoyed it.
You watched an anime once.
I watched Lodoss War in the 90s.
Oh, Lodoss War was good, though.
Yeah, but I didn't watch it because it was anime. I watched it because it was fantasy.
Well, that's okay. That's a good reason to watch it. Hang on a second. Give me a minute.
My fantasy is never mind.
Y'all talk. Go ahead.
But no, Spy. What? How do you pronounce it? Do you say Spy
I
X
think it's
Family or just Spy
I
Family?
say it's Spy X Family or something.
Okay, either way, I watched like 4 or 5 episodes with my friend, and it was actually pretty enjoyable.
Nice.
I thought it was more of a serious show, though.
Right.
I didn't think it was a comedy.
Sort of like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Basically.
That's what I thought it was. Mr. and Mrs. Smith with a kid.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally what I thought I was getting into, and then I was like, "Oh, this kid is psychic," and
Exactly. Damn adorable.
yeah, I liked the castle episode where they what was it, her birthday?
Nice.
Okay, I'm back.
Adorably retarded.
So yeah, I got this here. I'm sure, Greg, if you haven't seen this, you probably need it.
Yeah, I have it.
Oh, do you? Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is complete Lodoss War. This has got everything on it.
Even the really shitty other stuff.
Yes, it's got the
sequel
OVAs.
series and
Yeah, it's got the Black Knight series and the TV series on it. It's totally worth it. It's very complete, and one I think is going to make Fat Steven really happy because I think he's seen this one. If you guys haven't seen this one, I know Grim has.
Yep.
You need to check out this one.
I used music from
that
Escaflowne in my campaign.
That is Escaflowne. Don't all talk at once.
Soundtrack.
Yeah, it is. I have the soundtrack. I've had it for a long time, actually. But yeah.
I recently picked up, speaking of Lodoss War, Deedlit and Wonder Labyrinth. Have you played that?
that game is pretty good. If you like Castlevanias, it's pretty. If you like Metroidvanias, it's a good one. I had a few issues with the end where the end just became a boss rush, but
I'm still waiting for Arc Raiders to drop. And did you see about that mod, supposedly in Elden Ring, where you don't have to summon anyone ever again? You can actually just play with your friends through the whole campaign?
yeah,
That would be cool.
Yeah, they're working on a true co-op mod. Like you go to the table and everything.
Like the way Returnal did it, brought in a co-op pod thing, right?
Oh, I want to do that so bad. I want to grab Ash and Kringe and everybody and just destroy that game. Just face roll it with everybody on a big mega stream.
There'd be no other summons, no PvP.
There what?
There'd be no other like summons. It's just you and your friend. There's no PvP, no nothing else.
I'm okay with that.
I play the game mostly for PvP, so I probably am not okay with that. I mean, I would do it if my friend was like, "Let's do this," and I was like, "All right, sure," but I'm going to be missing the PvP.
Well, I have a friend on Steam who discovered the game, and he's been asking me all the different questions about it and helping me get through it again, and I'm helping him get through it again, and it's been fun. I mean,
sorry.
Go ahead.
I would like to get a team together for Risk of Rain 2.
That's a good game too.
Yeah,
need to get that.
I started playing Minecraft Dungeons as well.
Any good?
A little bit of that.
It's on Game Pass. Yeah. None of y'all got notifications for it, did you?
I don't have Game Pass.
No. For the stream, right?
No.
You know what? I just tested them. I did the Ethan Klein video, and no one got notifications for the stream. I did it today.
Actually, I did.
Oh, you did? One person.
Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm.
Let me check.
Yeah, YouTube.
Let's see. 15 hours ago, Fat Steven uploaded H3 goes too far.
So So see, there you go. T, she just proved it.
21 hours ago, live Breath Edge chickens in space.
Yeah, but I did. Yeah, but that's.
I got the one for the H3 video, but not for the streams you did this morning.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I didn't see one for this morning.
It was for around 12 noon or something like that, and it's Minecraft Dungeons.
No, I didn't. No.
There you go.
Dang. They throttled you.
Yep, I told you.
Speaking of survival games, I was looking to get the V Rising. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, I did beta testing for that. I think it was under NDA. It's worth playing, especially if you're a vampire lover.
Well, I enjoy vampires, but I've seen a few people on their official Discord saying, well, you should remove the blood from the game for people who find it distasteful. And I was just thinking, you are playing a vampire game.
Campus is nowhere near realistic anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's completely escaped from reality.
Ash, what am I looking for here?
Something I think it's Fats mentioned something about trans Pokemon.
Yeah,
so I googled it, and this is an image that I found.
Yeah, but I had a person who put a picture up of saying stuff like this. Nintendo has characters that are finally trans. They had picture.
I saw that post. I saw
that.
What
the fuck is wrong with you?
I was like, what the hell?
They're just claiming everyone's trans. That's called evolution. It's not trans. Evolving is not trans. Okay.
Well, to be fair, it's going to be June real soon, so get ready for that ramp up.
Yeah, but that wasn't an official statement from Nintendo.
No, it wasn't.
Nintendo doesn't make these official statements. It's the Pokemon fandom has always been insane.
Yes.
Did you also hear PS Plus is also upgrading? They're doing that upgrade across the board, right? But guess what they're using for the PS3 and other classic titles? They're using the PAL 50 frame versions, not the actual 60 frame NTS.
Oh boy.
They're using the UK shit versions, yes, for the now and shit. And they're also, all the people that were stocking up on PS Plus like gift cards or shit like that, like the reduced stuff. Right now, it's been confirmed since it's out, I think, in Hong Kong or whatever, or wherever. They are charging people to make up the difference if you bought a card on discount. They are not letting you get away with discounted cards. They will tax you and charge you the outstanding amount, even if you used a discounted card, if you want the upgraded service. Otherwise, you'll be stuck with normal. They are cheapskating everyone.
It's Sony.
Cheapskating is not a bad word.
No, it's not.
What do you think I said?
No, I wasn't even thinking about that. I got a piece of news while you were talking, and I was kind of like in awe of that. For those of you out there who are gamer nerds like myself and probably Greg, Bundle of Holding has just put out a thing from Goodman Games. DCC has just put out 50 dungeons in a mega bundle in PDF. Yeah. And it's like they got a $20 low-level collection and a high-level collection. I'm posting the link for it in the chat.
In the chat.
The chat. And I can do screen. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna try this and hopefully not like just share screen. I wanted to share the windows, but it never works. There we go. Yeah, this is Bundle of Holding, 50 dungeons, 3.x Dungeon Crawl Classics from 2003, 2007, which it's 3.x, but it's still usable. I mean, without too many difficulty, unless you're playing 5th. But these are DRM free.
Okay. Also, in the Epic Game Store, they have the BioShock collection for free.
Oh, I like that. I love BioShock. Well,
and if you haven't used Discord, they have free Nitro for new users for a month.
Yeah, for $20, you get 29 titles in the low-level collection as DRM-free books. And if you pay $43.03, you get the high-level collection, which is 29 more titles. And 10% goes to San Francisco Marin Food Bank, so that's nice.
Marin County.
Yeah. Good deal. I like that. If I can scrounge up a little bit of cash, I'll definitely do that because I can certainly use all those. Hey, Kip Marlowe. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, were clister pipes for your sake? Avoid YouTube strikes with experience scatology. Jimmy is slaying. Oh, no. All right. Well, does anybody have anything cool that they got this week?
Other than the fact that, other than that, not much. I mean, back on Twitch.
I bought a lawnmower this morning.
Back on Twitch last night, played Roller Champions, which is a lot of fun. So,
I was looking at that. That's the free one, right?
Yeah, that's the free one. Yeah, it's the Rocket League meets motorball, basically.
Kringe, you want to get the camera out and show us your new lawnmower?
Oh, it's in the shed.
Oh, okay, I guess not.
You sound like that mom. It's like, just show them your new underwear, Johnny. Just go out and show it. They got to snuffle up against and everything. Mom, I don't want to do it. You got to show your friends your underwear. Granny bought it for you.
It's in the shed, and it's raining right now. I'm not going out to get the lawnmower.
We're gonna be heartbroken if we don't see your new lawnmower, Kringe.
I'm sure you'll live.
All the geeks watching wanted to see your lawnmower.
What's a lawn?
Exactly. I hate lawns.
This week's geek is now changed to This Week in Lawnmowers.
Touch grass, you little losers.
That should be the tagline.
This advertisement brought to you by Miguel at Home Depot. I can make that joke. I'm Hispanic. Anyway.
Oh, you're Hispanic?
I'm just
laughing. Yeah. Old Billy Bob Shakespeare was quite the... Yes, he was. Yes, he was. It's the lovely Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
I love Sherry. She's so cool. She's so cool. I got a few things. Let me snag them. I had a Kickstarter come in this week. So I got the 4th issue of Killtopia, which pretty good series. I've been collecting it since issue 2, and it's not bad. They have to Kickstarter it, but it's, pretty nice, thick little comic here, and I don't know. It's $15 in the U.S. to buy a comic book, which sounds ridiculous, but
what?
Yeah.
How many pages?
I didn't even look. Hang on, let me look. I didn't count the pages. I just read the stories.
Is it like a trade paperback or just like an actual length comic book?
It's slightly bigger than an average length comic book with no ads. Let me see.
So about good 23, 24 pages then.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be about like 20.
Yeah, and I got it signed.
Nice.
Well, for $15, it better be fucking signed.
Yep. It's a collectible. It doesn't actually have any page numbers, so I don't have a page count.
But it's probably about 25 pages.
Yeah.
At least they use nice colors, dude. Those colors are very nice. Better than
they are. It's printed. Well, yeah, the printing is really nice.
Oh, yeah. The printing is really nice. They do a good job on these things. But yeah, you can get this over at bhpcomics.com. Plus, it's on Amazon also. It's nice stuff. I like it. The storyline is pretty cyberpunky and also transhumanist. So, of course, I'm going to be like all over that because that's like 2 of my favorite things. As if you guys couldn't tell.
We didn't.
You like Cyberpunk? No.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, isn't it? I don't know.
Sarcasm?
Where's my signed T-shirt? I don't have any T-shirts yet. I should get some, huh?
How do you not have any T-shirts? You are the T-shirt historian.
We forgot a serious question for T-shirt. Are you going to the Texas FNT meetup? You've been dying to meet those people. It's coming up.
I know. When? It's in October, right?
That's at MegaCon, right?
A couple weeks. Yeah, it's a couple weeks, isn't it?
At MegaCon? I don't have any tickets for that. I'd have to stand outside the door and shake everybody's hand.
Let's see.
Where's it up at? Dallas or Austin?
Yeah, is it Fan Expo? I'm not sure.
If it's at Dallas, that's not too bad. That's only about like 2.5 hours away. Of course, this is Texas. Like everything's about 2.5 to 3 hours away.
Fan Expo. I think it is Fan Expo. Yeah, Fan Expo Dallas in June. Because June is going to be there. And I think that's where they're going to do the FNT meetup. Just like they did with MegaCon in Orlando.
Well, usually in June, I go over to Cross Plains for Robert E. Howard days. He's kind of my dude, but I'll look into it. I got time.
Dude, your best bet is if you want to say that, if that's your chance to say thank you for the inspiration, thank you for all the entertainment, do it.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Do you remember do you know about the fact that Winnie the Pooh is so Winnie the Pooh is officially not the Disney version, but Winnie the Pooh is now public domain and they're doing a horror film out of it.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, but all the people are going to go see that expecting the Disney version, with like the red shirt and all that, and they're going to be like, "Wait, this isn't what I expected." And
Sorry,
And
what were you
I
saying,
just
Greg?
saw somebody that's making a tabletop RPG that's horror themed Winnie the Pooh now. Somebody posted it. I'm like, why is everyone, now that it's public domain, why is everyone's first thought, hey, I'm going to make a horror thing?
Because they want to subvert expectations of Winnie the Pooh.
Why is there no hentai yet or anime?
I'm sure there is. I'm pretty sure I could find it.
It's coming.
Give it time.
It will be coming. Oh, father, all over your face.
Give it time.
No.
Piglet, what are you doing to Pooh's bottom?
It'll be better or worse. It'll be better or worse than what JJ is gonna do with what Jar Jar is gonna do with Speed Racer. So
I did get this. I actually accidentally ordered 2 of it, so I'm something, but it's really, really, really good. I made some adjustments that I really, really like. Play testing this in a few weeks. I don't know. So pretty much I'm picking up all these OSR properties. A very old school feel.
That's one of the ones.
Well, just it say no good thing or bad things. Enjoy it for what it is. How fool on channel or on this channel, on my channel. What I guess is.
I said so. If that would make just think of those Pooh.
Oh no. That guy in China is not going to be happy about that. And welcome, Channel 66.
Hello.
I like your gazungas.
Oh wow. Be right back.
Is our stream buffering? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, 66.
I do have to get going. T-shirt.
What?
I am booked. Saturday and Sundays are my busiest days. I have VacTube. I've been all over the place. That's why I came on here first.
Well, I appreciate it, dude. I'm always glad when you're here.
Like I said, let me know your schedule, and for everyone here, since it's now summer, whatever, we'll do some type of show because I think there's a lot more things we can talk about, and we all have our own opinions. So let's do it.
True. Let's do it. Channel 66, are you muted?
Am I?
66.
Yeah, but Steven, let me know if it's something I feel I could contribute to. I would love to join.
Anytime. We can do like a crowd arrest type thing. Just make some funny out of it. But yeah, you have a Twitter, right? Just hit me up on Twitter. My DMs are open. They're not locked.
Well, you're going to have to catch him on
chat, aren't we?
Yeah. Yeah. That too. Stay black. Don't get whacked. I'm out, bitches.
Bye. I feel the stay black was aimed at me.
It was. It was. It was.
Oh, not me? Okay.
Well, I'm the black one here, Mac.
Yes. I'm sorry, Mac. Kringe is just way blacker than you.
What am I then?
You're mocha.
You're slightly coffee colored.
Fuck you.
Can y'all hear me? Hello.
Yes, we can. Channel 66. How are you doing?
Okay, I'm doing good. For a second, I thought I did something wrong here.
Nope. You're
that
other than
voice
appearing
and that fucking
that voice and that body.
Avatar.
It feels wrong, but yet so right.
Right. Yes. Embrace everything.
It's like Dr. Girlfriend.
I'm surprised with the animation quality. It's very good.
I know, right?
It is good.
So is it you just press a button and your character just dances, or is it like live tracking, or?
Yeah, I'm just using free programs, animes. Like I got both of these like through Steam, Vroid and Animes, and y'all were talking about VTuber stuff at the beginning of this, and I was like, I'll throw something together real quick.
Oh, nice. And there you go, Mac. Monkey Jeebus has cleared it. Your off-white Your eggshell. Eggshell tan. Slightly mocha. Mexican Iron Man is browner than
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not even gonna go there with you.
Don't worry, Mac. Light skin is still beautiful.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I should hope so. I'm pretty sure I'm whiter than Shirley.
Oh,
You're our yellow bone king, Mac.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm so getting canceled.
Oh my.
Somebody's gonna report the stream, and we're gonna be like, I can't wait till anime reviews this clip, and he's like, what?
Yeah, I mean, he's not gonna want to be back on here anymore.
He's not gonna want to be back on here. Yeah, he's gonna be like, "What the hell is this?" He's like, "T-shirt, what'd you say?" I've got him doing 4 clips a month for us, so keeping him plenty busy. But yeah, how you doing, Channel 66, man? You here to talk some anime or what?
I mean, we can. I've got time before I got to go to a soccer game here in a bit.
Okay. Well, what are you watching these days? Oh God, I see country eggs browner than Mackany. Damn.
Let's see. I started 3 today. What is it? My Life as an Executioner.
Oh, is that good?
I don't know yet. You know, I got about 3 episodes in, and it's weird, and that's a lot saying an anime is weird.
Yeah, considering it's anime and saying it's weird is kind of like, don't those kind of go hand in hand?
Right. Well, the premise is, it's an isekai, which is pretty much what all anime is these days, right?
Most of it is.
Yeah. The hook of this one is when they summon people to the world, they have special classes of people that actually kill those that are summoned. Because
Spawn campers. They did an anime about spawn campers.
Yeah. Well, their reasoning is that the ones that have been summoned in the past have caused such problems in their world that they don't want that to happen anymore. So anyone that gets summoned regardless has to die.
That's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Well, and then the thing is that it then starts to take off a little bit where, like, there was this one girl that was summoned that she can't die because she has power over time. So they have kind of like the ones that are summoned have like a last inch effort type thing where their body just reacts and activates their ability. And so the one girl can't die. So now this other girl that's tasked to kill them, is having a complex about having to spend time with her.
Huh.
So it's, like I said, it's a little different. Animation is beautiful, though. I can say that.
Nice. Have you been watching Skeleton Knight in Another World?
I was going to start that today, but I opted into watching Love After World Domination.
Well, tell me about Love After World Domination, but definitely check out Skeleton Knight. It is.
We're definitely want to.
We're 8 episodes into it, and it's really been good. It's kind of like Overlord in reverse, but
nice
with a fighting type instead.
Okay, I can get into that because I love me some Overlord. I'm happy that we're getting season 4 this fall, right?
Yeah, although my friends are kind of like not happy with Overlord. They've been saying that they really don't like the darker turn that he's taking because he's turning evil.
Oh, okay. Not that he was ever. Because I've only watched the anime, not that he was ever really good to begin with. I mean, he kind of just does things for his own means.
Kinda.
Yeah.
The rest of y'all are really quiet. Do you guys not watch any of this stuff?
I've seen 2 animes.
Ever?
I have a shelf.
I grew up in the 90s, so yeah, Dragon Ball Z, but I don't know if that counts as like a niche anime.
Oh, no, not anymore. It's a niche.
Even then, everybody watched Dragon Ball Z.
True.
And Sailor Moon. You can't forget about Sailor Moon.
Yes.
I have a shelf of hundreds and hundreds of anime DVDs and Blu-rays.
Nice, Greg. I want to go hang out at your place.
However, just like with almost everything that I do or care about, it's all old school, baby, all retro.
Same.
Yep.
Right.
I have like very obscure stuff, like rare stuff, all retro stuff from the 80s and 90s.
Do you have Robot Carnival?
Yes.
Yes. I love that one.
Does Robotech count as an anime? Not Macross Robotech.
It does.
Then I've seen Robotech when I was a kid.
Okay, that counts.
I've seen some of the movies, like Ninja Scroll and, the stuff that was big in the 90s.
Yeah, I have seen a couple of modern things, like that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
That's good.
Which
I've been starting that. So.
Well, I don't want to spoil it, but it's pretty obvious that at one point he stops being a slime, and that's when it sucks. For me, anyway. I thought it was way better when he was a slime. I'm like, oh, why is he anime boy now? That makes it bad.
Yeah, because I see that in the titles, and I'm like, oh, he's going to become a person at some point. So, but I still want to watch it because I've heard it's good. My friends just turned me on to Arifureta. That one's pretty good. And of course, I watched Redo of Healer like a month ago.
I was waiting for you to mention that.
That was actually good.
It was good. Did you, Ash? Did you see it?
No, you mention it like every other week.
Well, that's because people should watch it because it's good. I mean, yes, it's savage, but it's still good. I mean,
it's of the culture genre.
Yeah,
it has one of the best lines. You can either take this rod or my rod.
Yeah, pretty much.
With the latest season of Stranger Things, I was reminded of Elfin Lied. Does anyone remember that?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah,
there's some scenes in Stranger Things season 4 that are like, oh, that's kind of like that.
Wow.
Snort, you don't have to turn in your geek card. You just need to start watching some more anime. It's more available now. You just start catching up, dude.
Or if you don't want to watch anime, don't watch anime.
Shut up, Kringe.
There's a streaming
I don't think that's an option.
I mean, it is because I'm a fantasy fan who hates most fantasy, so anything's an option.
That is fair. That is fair. I'm a fantasy fan who is not really into a lot of fantasy. Like, I did not read the Wheel of Time books.
I tried reading the Wheel of Time books, and I was like, they talk about mutton way too much for me to fucking care about this.
Oh, y'all are talking about fantasy. Did anybody watch the Willow trailer?
Oh yeah,
Willow. There's another one. Willow sucked.
Oh,
let's talk about that.
What? No, Willow was the best movie.
No,
ever.
Willow was good.
It was okay.
Only when Val Kilmer was on screen.
Yeah.
Everything else was terrible.
Do you remember
Warwick
the
was better.
Pixies? How irritating the Pixies were.
Willow
yes, they were. Oh God, I hate the brownies so much. I hate the brownies. I hate the brownies.
They were so annoying.
Yes.
The trailer does kind of have an AD&D vibe, like a D&D type of vibe.
And they've got a party together at the end of it. From the looks of
Is
it.
Val Kilmer in it?
Of course not.
Then I don't care.
No, Val Kilmer is all screwed up. I'm sure you guys know his story.
Oh, yeah.
But Val Kilmer is in the new Top Gun movie, which I've heard is really good.
Yeah, I'm seeing that tomorrow.
I've heard that too.
Oh, cool. So I'm going to check it. I'm not a big fan of Tom Cruise. I'll be honest. I'm very anti Tom Cruise, but I will go see that one because nostalgia vibes. I did go see Top Gun back in the theater when I was a kid, and I want to see this one because everyone is saying it is good.
Isn't it funny how everyone who joins Scientology just instantly becomes an asshole? Why is that?
Isn't it funny that in the new Top Gun trailer they changed Maverick's jacket?
Yeah, well, no, it's not just the trailer; it's the show.
I'm saying in the movie they changed his jacket.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my wife won't let me watch the new Top Gun until I watch the original. So
I mean,
you have to watch the original.
It's a sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've never watched the original, and
it's
I don't know.
Most people will just remember the volleyball scene because that is the most homoerotic thing that ever came out of the 80s.
See, that's what I originally thought the movie was it's a movie about volleyball because it's all I ever knew of it.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but the shirtless volleyball scene does come back in the new one. So.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
Because that's what everybody remembers about Top Gun.
That's right.
And the song.
And the song. Yeah, the soundtrack, well, like Kenny Loggins' soundtrack.
Danger Zone?
Yep. The whole thing was pretty good. Yeah. Top Gun Maverick is great. Yeah, everybody says so. Dak saw it. Yes, awesome one. I understand. Anytime someone mentions Star Wars, you tune out. Lost interest when Clone Wars became boring and terrible Disney. Yeah, I kind of sort of feel the same way because it's just been like one disappointment after another. But like Marvel, I just kind of keep hoping.
But you know what? The new Willow trailer makes me kind of sad because the way they're depicting Willow in this one is how Luke Skywalker should have been. He should have been like a hero that was like, they have to find him and they bring him back and he's like, we need your powers. And he's like, okay, let's fight. You know, that's how it should have been.
Yeah.
Although it almost seems too much CGI for me though, for Willow.
Yeah,
well,
that's everything now.
That's everything these days. Yeah. I mean, even Mad Max Fury Road had CGI, despite the fact that George wanted to do it all.
Although the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance was mostly practical. That's pretty good.
Yeah, well, it didn't get a sequel because it cost too much money.
Yeah. That's it.
Sad. Willow is now a mentor, yeah. Well, which he should be, because he's old. I mean, how old is Warwick Davis now? Almost as old as me?
60, 70, I think. Because he was a kid when he played in the first Star Wars. Or third Star Wars, my bad.
No, I'm old.
Yeah. Okay, now I gotta know, because I think he's older than me, but I don't know by how much.
I mean, he's a little person, so he can't be too old. His body doesn't...
Okay, I just watched the Willow trailer. Yeah.
He's 3 years older than me. So he's like 51.
He's 52, according to Google.
Yeah, 52. Yeah.
Was that his name? Was his name Willow?
Yeah, the character's name was Willow.
Okay, yeah,
the
I don't remember it.
The guy's name is Warwick Davis.
Use your wand,
He's the leprechaun.
Willow.
He also plays the... He also plays the one of the most scariest villains in a horror movie that I've ever...
He's the leprechaun.
Leprechaun?
Yeah. He scared the ever-loving fuck out of me when he bounced on top of somebody with a pogo stick.
He had so much fun with that role, though.
That's why I enjoyed the Leprechaun movies, because you could tell he had fun.
It just horrifies me because it was that maniacal laughter of just bouncing on somebody and laughing while you're doing it as they're spitting out blood.
I have that entire series on DVD. I should probably confess.
Best Leprechaun film? Leprechaun in the Hood.
Yeah, that was pretty good. The one in space was okay. It had some weird twists.
Oh, well, gents, I have had fun, but I do have to go. I've got to drive to go to the soccer game.
All right, man, you go take care of that soccer stuff. Are you going to be at Content Council tonight?
You know what? If I'm up, I will, because I have a 3-day weekend this week. I will probably do as much streaming as I can and be on with as many people as I can.
Dude, all right. Take care. We'll see you later.
Nice to meet
See
you,
y'all.
66.
Thanks, guys. Y'all have fun.
Watch your sweet ass on the way out.
And wait, where's the dance? Where's the dance? There it is.
Oh no, that's
watch your dance. Yeah. Watch your dance. Yeah.
What the hell am I watching?
This is our life now.
I don't know what has become of me.
Oh gosh. I did get this over the week as well. Let's see. This one might be kind of interesting. This is Chromatic Dungeons, which is old school fantasy role-playing rules, and there is a lot of apologetic stuff in this.
Apologetic how?
Well, let's see, alignment. Humanoids no longer have default alignment in the bestiary. Just wait. Let's see. There's only 3 alignments, which is good. Ability scores. There's no gender or ancestry-based limits or modifiers to attributes. Also, they don't call them races. They call them ancestries.
That's not a big thing.
Yeah. Well, it says race. This term is going away and is being replaced by ancestry. The original term was used and is still being used because the game was based on the early fantasy works of authors like J.R.R. Tolkien, where species like orcs and elves were called races. Since then, we have found that race is not only an inaccurate descriptor to use, but also carries loaded connotations. And the only other thing, and this is a nitpicky thing. He talks about classes and stuff, and he's got fighters, berserkers, paladins, and rangers. He says also barbarians are called berserkers, quote unquote barbarian is a cultural background and often used as a pejorative at that and not an occupation, which I'm like, really?
Well, to be fair, that's where the word barbarian came from. The word barbarian was anyone who didn't live in Greece.
Yeah. But I mean, come on.
The modern D&D barbarian is a berserker.
Yeah. I also noticed a lot of the artwork features Kringay colored people and women. I'm sorry, Mac. That's too much fun to just making that joke. But I will say I do kind of like some of the stuff. They do have your typical races, gnome, halfling, human. Now they do mention that they said we don't have half orcs and half elves. He says, to be frank, it makes no sense that these two mixed ancestries would exist, but mixed peoples like dwelves and gnomelings wouldn't. I'm like, okay, well, but they do have alternative races here, like so you could play bugbears and bullywugs and minotaurs and kobolds and stuff. And it's also
nothing.
Pardon?
Well, you called them races. You're a racist now. You called them races. That is wrong.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm old school. I'm still going to call them races. But the other thing they do though that I like, they have this giant chart of heritage stuff. And this is how you can keep your race, ancestry, whatever you call it, from being a cookie cutter character. Because you get to add these on, and it gives you other special abilities like doubling your carrying capacity or +2 stealth, sleight of hand, open locks checks, and all this kind of stuff. And I kind of like that because, racial options. I've always been a fan of racial options. So I like the way they do that. They have like all your classes cut into 3s and stuff. Oh, look at some Elmore art. They actually did get 1 page of Elmore art, so that's cool. They do have spell lists. The one thing they did that I thought was kind of nice was they divide up their bestiary by different animal types. So you've got beasts separated from demons, separated from dinosaurs, separated from dragons, separated from elementals, separated from fae, which fae encompass a lot of creatures. You have giants. Then you have all your humanoids, which have no alignments. Everything else has alignments, but these don't because, they don't want to say, oh yeah, all these people don't necessarily all act the same way. Which I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. And then they have monstrosities, like where you got your gargoyles and your owlbears, and sphinxes, and all your other cool stuff, and oozes and undeads, and I like that because breaking up your bestiary instead of by using
instead of alphabetized,
instead of alphabetizing, I like that better because it if I'm looking for something really quickly, like I need to find a herd animal because you guys are getting trampled, then I can go to the beasts really quick instead of having to look up herd animal horse or herd animal cow, And hey, Vlad.
Hey, what's going on? I see that I walked into a conversation about herd animals, and here I am with a bunch of bastards. So
Oh, is that your thing, dude?
What's that?
Is that your thing?
No, it's not my thing. I'm just taking a look at the company I keep.
Oh yeah. Well, us. We're crazy. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing okay. I just popped in for a couple minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going over some stuff I picked up over the weekend. Well, not the weekend, actually. It showed up during the week.
I picked up some Reaper stuff. I had made a tweet about it earlier. I got my weekly Reaper haul today.
Cool. You really like that company now, huh?
I really do. They
with the bones.
Yeah.
The bone. Well, I like the Dark Haven stuff too. It's pretty cool. The metal stuff they do. I'm not really partial to either kind. I like them all.
Yeah, Reaper Miniatures is over in Dallas. They're not very far from me.
Yeah, they're not local, but they're an American company. They put out a decent product. I like the quality of it. They've gotten my orders to me fast. They're pretty friendly. They tweeted to me over on Twitter, so I can't, like, they've got my loyalty.
They have ReaperCon every year, most every year except for
I've painted quite a few Reaper minis.
Yeah.
The only issue I have is the whatever material they make the bones out of sucks up paint, so you really have to get a base coat down.
It does. It's recycled plastic, actually, is what it is, and it's kind of like rubbery.
Yeah, so like a lot of the stuff bends easily.
You could run over that shit with a car and it would survive.
Yeah, but a lot of the swords and stuff on mine kind of bent, so I had to do the hot water thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, really put down a base coat.
That's most plastic these days.
And the other thing I understand is you can't really prime them with like a spray primer because the chemicals like react with the plastic.
I've always spray primed.
Yeah, I love spray priming.
Well, I do. I'm just following the instructions of what they said and what some people on the message boards have said before I went into priming mine. They said that
news to me.
Yeah, well, they even say right on the package not to spray prime them because but they don't explain why you're not supposed to spray prime them. But I looked into it on the message board, and I guess it's because of the reaction between the chemicals in the propellants in the primers and the plastic.
I could see that.
Yeah, it may depend on the primer too.
That Reaper doesn't sell rattle cans, so.
They have. I'll post it to you guys on Twitter. There is there's a Reddit thread where they break down like what primers you can use or should use, and then what ones like have you had like nasty results. I guess it makes the plastics like it. Have you ever owned like an action figure and it got like sticky over time because it does that to the bones. It makes them like sticky and.
I'll never notice that. When I start painting again, I'll have to pay attention.
Yeah. Speaking of which, now that I have time, I'm actually going to sit down and start doing my Massive Darkness 2 miniatures.
Well, when I get started again, my thing is I have the huge pile of the Bloodborne board game, so I've got to get through all that.
I have those as well.
I'm going to need so much dark gray and black paint.
Yeah. Well, man, we might as well just paint them together. Do you guys... If you guys want, we could start a painting stream. I know Ironcaster would love to join it, and maybe Bruce Lombardo.
I'd be down for that.
Okay, so we'll have to find us a time.
Yeah,
so
I'll have to get like a webcam set up.
Actually, the girl that I'm seeing hooked on wanting to do this. And
she's cool. I like her a lot, by the way.
Yeah,
I've met her.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What? Are you stalking Vlad?
I'm talking to Vlad.
I said, are you stalking him?
No, I've met her. I've met the girl he's talking about, yeah. We DM'd together. We got into talking about miniatures and stuff, and we just hit it off. So
why are you DMing my girl?
Not like that. Not like
Why are
that.
you DMing another man's woman?
Oh boy,
what?
Lady.
Oh boy,
we're talking about Lady of Nerds, right?
Here we go.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Different girl then.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Let's talk about Lady of Nerds.
Lady of Nerds is cool, but she's actually the one that got me back into doing miniatures.
Yeah. And Vlad's about to like shit his pants here. What?
Know,
Vlad's about to go down to Texas and shit somebody.
Vlad's about to Will Smith your ass.
Dude, I was already like on like the free travel site, like distance to Texas, and like.
Oh my gosh. Oh no, not like that. Not like that, dude. Anyway. All right. Well, do you have anything else for today, or are we going to close up? Or
shit, I've been really on this high.
I've got to log off for a bit. My friend just is hosting a space, so I'm probably going to co-hosting that.
Yeah, I'm going to go.
Okay.
I'm going to get more of this done, which I've been.
It's looking good, dude.
Is that a Porsche?
No. This is. It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Actually,
it does. Fucking tease.
No, just doing a manga style page, and really into it. So
looks awesome.
thank you. So this is the Monday video. Whatever footage I can finish by today will be saved for Monday. So try to do a 2-page spread in under a week.
I'd love to collaborate at some point with McKinney on something to do with cars.
I think everybody wants to collaborate with Mac.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank y'all.
As long as it's not German cars on there.
Well,
German cars.
What's that supposed to mean, Ash?
I'm all about German cars. That's what.
I mean, Vlad straight up was like, "I want a Porsche," and you come in here talking shit on German cars.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, what do you
what
like,
about
Ash?
JDM cars? JDM cars and
Ash likes
Italian
British
cars.
cars. Ash is a huge Reliant Robin fan.
Well, fuck off. Fuck off. Piece of shit.
That's a good one, Craig. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Ash. Here. Let me make you feel better, Ash. Here you go.
I got Benza. I want to ride it. Ride it. I got Benza. Yes. Ride it. Ride it. I got Benza. I want to ride it. Ride it. I got Benza. Yes.
There
How
you
about
go.
like
Ash.
a Mazda?
There you go. Oh,
Yeah, before it turns over.
hey, the Mazda RX-7 was pretty cool with that rotary engine.
No, I mean Reliant Robin. It's 3-wheel.
Yeah, Top Gear did a whole thing on it, where it's basically them just taking turns and rolling it.
The main thing for me is the Mark V Supra is basically a German car. They've got BMW engines, and Bugatti and Lambos are basically.
You mean this
German.
A90 right here? You mean this A90 Super right here? This thing is a Z4. Is that what you're talking about, Ash?
Maybe. Yeah, no, it's all about the Mark IV. Mark IV Supra. Whew. And Gen 1 NSX, Honda NSX.
Ash will only drive Tata.
Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Well, funny you say that. Tata bought Jaguar, so Jaguar F-Type, anyone? Technically a Tata. And going by that logic, a Bugatti Chiron is technically a VW Bug because Bugatti and Lamborghini are owned by VW Group.
Exactly.
Oh shit! In this part of the country, it's all F-150 pickups and Rams.
I love how generalized you are when it comes to America. Okay, especially your part of town. All right.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, never mind.
I mean, seriously, in my part of the country, my part of the country is mostly F-150 pickups and Dodge Rams.
My dad wants an F-150.
No, you really don't. In England, you don't need an F-150. What are you going to do? Run over small British ladies?
You'd be surprised how many people drive Land Rovers in city areas.
But
It's
Land Rovers are not that big. An F-150 is huge.
Land Rovers are slightly smaller than F-150s, but they're still big enough to be an absolute nuisance in city areas. It's
My
fucking
father
annoying.
owns an F-150. I call it the Monolith, dude. It's
a great name. That's a great name, by the way.
Monolith?
Yeah, especially if it's like a nice gloss black.
Oh, fuck off,
Yeah.
Crane Gay. My dream car is not a tuk-tuk, okay?
Oh my god, Snort.
Oh god!
Trebon.
I mean, hey, you can buy those over here, so why not? But still.
Oh my god.
I could have posted a picture of a rickshaw, but I didn't.
Oh,
you should have. That would have been more funny.
we've gotten into a whole geek area here I'm not normally prepared for, but
It is. It's like geeky and slightly racist both at the same time, which is beautiful.
you need a big pick-em-up truck to drive.
Which
Yeah,
is
you
basically
kinda do.
my Twitter feed if you pay attention to it.
Oh yeah, mine too.
I tell you what, considering what the gas prices look like down here, I've actually thought
You might go for a rickshaw, huh?
Yeah, I'd go with the gas price.
Actually, I would totally go the opposite direction. I want to go over to one of those dealers and the Chevy dealers and tell them, I was like, hey, I want you to show me a goddamn Suburban. Because those are gas guzzling pieces of shit, and you know they are, and you ain't moving them off the lot. You know, they're fixing to probably drop the price on all those things
probably
to get them off the lot.
Shit. The part where listen. Consider where I live at. You cannot walk at least a block without seeing at least 1, 2, or 3 Tesla Model S's.
You know my biggest issue with Teslas?
What's that?
They don't have a grill, and that looks fucking weird to me.
That is weird.
I know what you mean. Oh my god!
Like, every time I see a Tesla, I'm like, that doesn't look right.
And here we go. This is Esh's car right here.
Clearly.
I even got the bright colors for you.
I like that sick Incredible Hulk scheme that it's got.
There you go.
Rod likes it.
It's got pink too. Hell yeah.
There you go.
The Hulk tuck. There you go.
Oh man.
There you
Just
go.
almost pieces of shit car, like based on like the most powerful Marvel like creature.
It's got like a 3-wheel though. I mean, doesn't that thing tip over like crazy?
Well, it doesn't go very fast.
Well, I don't know if I do storm chasing in it, but
I don't think that. Yeah, I wouldn't think it'd be the one that we use it for chasing for outrunning a storm or a tornado.
I don't think that's going to outrun anything.
It might outrun a small dog or something.
I don't know. Dogs are pretty fast.
Yeah, they are. They
Now that
will outrun a bantha.
I do want to see it like all like decked out for like storm chasing with like the antennas and the radar.
All of the towers and.
That'd be awesome.
Well, does Mac take commissions?
There you go. There you go. Have some hot chick hanging out on one
Today
of those
on
things.
the India special of Storm Chasers, we are going after a tornado. It is going very fast.
See, and we can't get in trouble there because it's Esh doing the accent.
It's true. Indian Patrick Swayze, pretty much.
Oh my gosh, that would be.
You can have like sponsorship stickers be like 7-Eleven and
7. Oh my god! Come to Rajneesh's hotel.
Come to our knockoff 812.
Knockoff 9-5.
Oh, we're getting canceled. Oh my god, we're getting canceled. Oh. There's gonna be races.
We're gonna Ricky Gervais. We're gonna Ricky Gervais this motherfucker. Okay?
We totally are.
you know what though? We need to laugh. It's funny.
That's the car Ash uses as an Uber Eats driver.
Oh
god.
Oh. Ow. That's
Ow.
I'm so sorry, Ash. Do you want a Band-Aid or some burn cream or something?
It's okay.
Ow.
I can just keep shaking on German cars and I'll be fine.
There you go.
Oh man. Fuck you.
I'm gonna have to study. I need to do a study here on what has this hatred of German cars apparently.
Apparently, he hasn't been over World War II.
I think that's the case.
It stems from BMWs and Mercedes being a typical Indian car.
Uh-huh.
That must be a typical Indian car in England, because here that's not what I usually see.
Really? Because for us, if it's an Indian family, there will most likely be a Mercedes, a BMW, or an Audi. My dad has an Audi. I kind of like the looks of Audis, but I just personally really don't like the looks of BMWs or Mercedes anyway. So that's part of it. But also, I'm just like, for fuck's sake, it's another fucking Indian family in a Mercedes.
I
or a
hate
BMW.
Audis. I hate Audis.
M3? Okay, what about M3s? Can that be the exception?
No, I'm sorry.
I will say that my dad actually owned an older Mercedes at one time.
All right,
and
guys,
man,
I've got to
that
log
thing's
off.
nice. Okay, Kringe.
Yeah, I think it's time we go wrap this up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up,
car
guys.
talk, but I don't think the audience would love to do that either. I don't think the audience would love that. Start tuning out.
Yeah, we're down to 10 viewers now. They're all going, nah, we don't want to hear this. We're here for geek stuff, not for a bunch of guys talking about cars. We wanted this stuff. We'd tune into the Redneck channel.
That's my stuff.
I don't know. I think cars are pretty weird.
Rednecks, motherfucker.
That's true. I'm more rednecky than you. So.
Yeah,
all right, guys. Well, y'all have a wonderful week, and we will see you Tuesday. Tuesday, we are bringing back Dungeons and Discussions.
No.
So tune into us Tuesday morning at 9 a.m., where Grim and I will be chopping it up about some D&D. Greg, you're invited, of course.
Thank you. I will be there.
All right. And so is everybody else out in the chat, of course. But definitely TTRPG nerds, you're gonna want to tune in because we'll have some stuff to say about something. I don't know what yet, but we will.
I'd love to, but I'll be at work.
Oh, I'm sorry, Vlad. Well, you catch the replay, I guess. All right then. Well,
thanks for having me on.
Definitely.
Thank you. Come again.
Thank you. Come again. We appreciate you eating at Taco Bell.
Very, very good.
On behalf of the staff of the Independent California Motel, I wish you all sweet dreams.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.